What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Torpedoes and Tarantulas. And chances are at this point, if you are watching this video, you clicked by mistake just because you got a notification I uploaded another video, or you wanted to see a cigar review. And that's right, we do have a much needed, overdue cigar review to do. So that's what we're going to do this evening. I have not done one of these in months and months because, like the rest of you, at the beginning of the year, work got crazy, got really busy, and then, of course, this COVID stuff came along and really screwed everything up. And then, of course, the weather really just got too hot to sit outside and smoke a cigar and do a review video. But it is the late weeks of September here in Texas, and the temperature right now is probably 80 degrees at the most. There's a really, really nice breeze going on. The temperatures in the last few days have been from the upper 50s to the low 80s, upper 70s, so it's really been nice. So I thought I would go ahead and share another cigar with you guys. The cigar we're going to review today is the Tatuaje. It's a Tatuaje cigar. This is the Havana VI. This is a robusto. I've only had one other Tatuaje, and it was from his horror line, the Jason. I say Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Wasn't super impressed with it, but Tatuaje definitely has a loyal following for those who love those cigars. I have been told they're good, but I have yet to be blown away by one, so I thought I would give another one a try. I went to a local B&M last weekend and bought 3 cigars, and I figured I would just do a series, especially since the weather is starting to cool off and everything now. I would do a series of them. I don't know how frequently. I may do all 3 of them this weekend, who knows. But I wanted to do some reviews. So this guy right here, this is a 5 by 50 ring gauge cigar. It is a Nicaraguan puro, meaning the binder, wrapper, and fillers are all Nicaraguan, all Cuban seed Nicaraguan tobacco, which is a plus for me because I like my my Nicaraguan cigars. So we'll see what happens. If that wind will die down for just a second, I want to try to use one of my cedar spills, shaped like a little sword, you know, like the little cocktail swords. It just makes a cooler, cleaner fire. It just adds an extra nuance to it. But before we light it, let's go ahead and give it a sniff. Not a whole lot going on. Some really light, smooth, earthy tobacco with a bit of sweetness on the end there and on the foot. A lot of the same, just a little bit of cocoa there. Yeah, a little bit of cocoa. And some like dried fruit sweetness. And so just some smooth, rich tobacco. So here's hoping now that I can get it lit with this spill without the wind blowing it out. It's a little bit of extra work at times, but I really feel that a natural flame is the way to go on this cigar. I have not got it completely lit, so I'm just going to touch it up with the natural flame lighter. So that it's all burning nice and evenly. Really nice smoothness so far. Definitely more on the full flavor side. A lot of earthiness right up front. Really, really nice flavors. Fading into like a coffee and then a little pepper thing on the end. Okay, so I've got it lit. I've got the fire going. I'm going to go get that stuff put on the fire, get into this little ways, come back, tell you what I think of it. Don't go nowhere, guys. So here we are back. Well into the first third of this Tatuaje Havana VI. So far, pretty enjoyable stick, quite smooth. You can see burn and performance and everything is just impeccable. A lot of what I'm getting is just a rich toastiness, tobacco mixing with that. And then every once in a while I'm getting some notes of cedar. It's pretty heavy notes of cedar in there with it, so it's really enjoyable. The pepper flavor and tingle is there. It kind of fades out and comes back, so that's really nice. Really smooth cigar so far. Probably medium, mild to medium bodied so far. Medium to full flavored. And the aromas I can't really tell you about because there's a really nice breeze going on, so I can't really smell it. But I can tell you so far, I'm enjoying this thing. Oh yeah, and by the way, I got my meat on the grill. Hold on, guys, I'll show you. This is what I have going on here now. I just put a rack of St. Louis style spare ribs on with indirect heat. I've got the firebox going over here with some chunks of post oak wood on top of a bed of coals. Up in the north, you guys probably don't have as much oak, but oak is a hardwood. It's really good wood to slow cook with because it does not burn hot and fast, so you can control the temperature a lot better and slow cook things a lot easier. So there we go. Now you know what's on the grill. Now you know what I think about this cigar so far. I will get into it a little bit further and then let you know if there's any changes. I was just about to show you guys the ash and the damn thing dropped on my arm. That thing went for half of the cigar, so this is a very well constructed cigar. Bud is pretty much razor sharp. Draw is just absolutely perfect. Minimal effort, but not too loose. Not a whole lot of changes. This is a pretty average cigar. Enjoyable. So let's get that straight. It's a very enjoyable cigar, but not really complex as far as the flavors go, and it's pretty consistent. A lot of what I said in the last little bit of an update there is kind of what I'm getting. It's a lot of toasty, rich tobacco flavors. There was a silkiness that came in there, and then of course some of that cedar. I did catch a couple of little hints of just generic sweetness, but it faded out pretty quick. Again, the pepper, spice, and tingle is just kind of up and down. It goes up for a little while, and then it fades out, and then it comes back. So all in all, pretty enjoyable cigar. Still about a medium to full flavored, but a mild to medium bodied. So really nice cigar. We'll get back at the tail end of this and let you know what we think about it. Here we go back again with the Tatuaje Havana VI. Still performing pretty good. I've had a little bit of a construction malfunction, if you will, starting right there. That happened early on in the beginning where I had my teeth clamped on it, and it caused that wrapper to crack, and it tried to come unraveled on me, and I've done what I could to kind of stick it back and everything, but it just keeps poking back up, but it's not affecting the performance whatsoever. We're still chugging along. Not many flavor changes whatsoever, except for that it's like dark roast black coffee pepperiness has kind of come in on the finish, which is kind of really nice. Been a really smooth cigar. Again, mild to medium bodied, medium to full flavored. Again, I can't really tell you about the aromas because it's too much of the breeze, but guys, I'm going to tell you what, I really wish we had smell-o-vision because I wish you could smell that smoke that keeps blowing past my head. It's just so amazing. So it's been a really enjoyable evening. I'm going to get a little further into this thing, and I'm going to finish this video out. See you later, guys. Alright, so here we are at the tail end of it, right here where it's kind of starting to come apart, and not really any changes. I have really enjoyed the cigar and enjoyed bringing this review to you guys. Again, apologies that I haven't done one lately. Hopefully I can get back into that routine. All goes well, I can get 2 more in this weekend. since the weather's cooling off, I'd like to do a whole lot more of these. That's going to be the end of this cigar review video of the Tatuaje Havana VI. Beautiful performance, draw, construction. Again, like I said, mild to medium bodied, medium to full flavored, and not many changes except for everything's just gotten darker. There's a lot more of that dark roast black coffee and pepper coming in more than anything now. So really enjoyable cigar. Definitely not an exceptional cigar or a special event cigar, special occasion cigar, if you will. This would be a good, everyday smoke if you enjoy that flavor profile. I really like Nick Rutland cigars, so I mean, it's been pretty good, really enjoyable. Like I said, nothing mind-blowing, but a good, average, run-of-the-mill cigar. So thank you so much for watching. We'll be looking for some more reviews. Take care of yourselves and each other. God bless, guys.